Okay, these guys, we want to actually use copy ability. You only need to use copy ability on one of them. And they have some elemental attacks. And basically they're weak to an element, each one of them, but they alternate weaknesses between two elements. So like the first one there, Negative guy A, he's weak against fire, but if you hit fire, he'll then become weak to ice and resist fire. You hit him with ice, he'll switch back to being weak to fire, but resisting ice. So that's the way these guys work, and they all have two different elements that they shift between. But that's not really going to matter because copy ability is pretty ridiculous. So let's take a look at that. First one is starts weak to fire, so let's use caloric sphere. Sphere. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that to him. I wonder, can you extension enemy powers? I never thought about that. The second one there, he's weak to water and alternates between water and thunder, so we want to use Hydro Launcher on him. Yeah, I love copy ability here. It's really good. This is a long battle, by the way. So let's see here. Oh, you cannot use extension with enemy powers. Okay. I never bothered checking that. That would be even more abusive, so... Let's see, it is water, right? Yeah. You could use Feeble Mind. It's not necessary. The enemy powers, by the way, the spells that the enemies use, and this is why I'm actually using them, they actually have a higher base power than your spells, so that's why I'm using them. A much higher base power, actually. It's pretty significant. Like that Salamander Burn is way more powerful than Cremate. It's not even close. But even the other spells like Volcanon Trap or Caloric Sphere are far more powerful than the elemental spells you have access to normally. The C there is weak to Earth and alternates between Earth and Wind, so you want to use Rock Gazer on him. So let's see, the last one there is weak to light or dark, I forget. Let's find out. Yeah, it starts weak to light, so we gotta use Bright Blast on him, and he'll alternate between light and darkness. So let's use Bright Blast on him. It's a move I have, a fond distaste for. Considering those stupid, whatever, those fairy light enemies. Okay, these guys, you also have to one-shot because they will use, unfortunately, what is it there? Critical heal when they get halfway dead, and they'll use it on both of them, and they'll fully heal themselves. If you can't one-shot them, you're gonna have to play with your turn order so that you can basically attack them between one of their turns and the next. So, like for example, if you know Clive can't one-shot them, you'd have to make sure that Clive is shooting after their turn and then gets a replayed shot in, and then you'd have to have somebody else attack them if it didn't kill them who went before them, and it's a real pain in the ass. You have to really know how to use your turn order manipulation thing. But they're also immune to, well, not immune to weaken, but they have Reflect on, so that's not going to work. I forget if they cast it or they just have it on permanently, but either way, it's no good for us. So to one-shot them, we're just going to go with the old Virginia Nuke. And And that should do it. Save Gallus's enemy powers. They'll be helpful. Don't cast them here. They will be reflected at you. I guess we'll do that. Hopefully that's enough to kill them. I think it will be. Yes, I thought so. I thought they only had 8,000 HP. I would use Weaken here, but again, Reflect. It'll be reflected at us. That's no good. We'll actually make ourselves immune to elements. Yeah, he'll cast Fragile on himself, which is pretty nice. The second one there. I forget, one of them uses Critical Heal as a counterattack, and the other one uses it when he gets half dead. But I forget which one is which. Oh, I forgot to equip Auto Reload, didn't I? Not that it particularly matters. Yeah, we're gonna have to guard. Have to reload. It's one of the more annoying forms of the boss. Not that I'm going to be able to, but we'll try it. Yeah, that got him. Alright. Is this the form I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Okay, this guy... I want to show something. Let's get our setup back, though. Hope Shard, Terror Roar. Basically, this guy is the whole reason why I have Reflect, because he has an attack called Arcana Disaster, and it is not nice. It'll use every single elemental spell on one character. Petrify, Cremate, Dark Matter, all 8 of them. And it'll do a lot of damage if you don't have Reflect. But if you have Reflect, he'll reflect them all back at himself. And he's weak to every element, but... well, it's kind of weird, because he starts weak to an element, and then as he gets hit with that element, he'll kind of adapt to it, and slowly become stronger to it. So, basically, I think he goes from weak to normal, to resist, to immune, to absorb, I think. I think resist is called have in this game, which is odd, because it doesn't have damage. It reduces it by 2/3, but... anyway, that's just the way it is. But yeah, we want to get our usual stuff back. I don't think I need to switch my setup anymore for the rest of the battle. Well, until the end, but you'll see. Auto reload could be useful. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we want to use a full carrot on Virginia. Let's go ahead and do that. Just cast anything, really. I wouldn't replay because he'll become stronger against the elements, so you don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess I can shoot him. No, I want to drag this fight out so I can get him to use his Arcana Disaster. I want to show that what happens when you have Reflect. It's pretty amusing. But I want to get one spell off with a weakness, so let's hit him with that. Whew, one more of those and he's dead. Alright. Let's get him to use Arcana Disaster. It's a pretty common attack, so he will use it. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that distortion is still holding out for us, so that's pretty nice. Alright, come on. Stupid dragon. Use it. Do we actually still have it on us? Yeah, we do. Okay, normally he uses it pretty quickly. I don't know what he's doing today. Okay. Kind of weird that he's not actually doing it. I may just have to kill the guy and not do... okay, this is getting annoying now. I swear to you, he has an attack called Arcana Disaster. I've never had this problem before. He always uses it on me. What the hell's going on? Well, whatever. We'll just keep guarding. There it is, finally. So he's gonna start with Petrify. Dumbass. So yeah, he'll do massive damage to himself. In fact, he'll probably kill himself right here. Which I always find amusing. But if he gets to the fire one, you'll notice that he's not weak to it anymore. Here it is. Yeah, he won't take weakness damage. In fact, now he'll be, after this, he'll be resistant to it. So I don't want to use that on him next turn. You think he'd stop casting it after the first spell. It's like he's locked into casting it. It's so funny. Uh-oh, Spectre. If he dies, he'll stop casting it. No, he's gonna go through all 8 of them. Ah, he killed himself. What a dumbass. I could have killed him a lot quicker with, obviously, just don't use the same spell. Like, I would have changed to Hydro Launcher on the next one, and I would have just gone down the list while Clive shot him as well. I would actually use Dual Shot and the enemy powers there. This guy's pretty much the same thing. Same sort of strategy, only this guy will use Mighty Swing 7 times, and on the 8th turn, he'll use Reset, and I think you'll lose all your buffs. I could be mistaken about that, but yeah, it's no good. So we want to use really the same thing as before. Don't waste a gem. It's not strong enough from Virginia. So we'll start with Caloric Sphere. Do I want a Fragile? Does he have Reflect? I don't think so. No. But nah, let's not use Fragile. But yeah, he'll slowly get stronger to an element as well. So hit him once with the element, he'll be weak to it. So now he's weak to fire. All 7 other elements. But now he's going to just take normal damage from fire. And on the next round, I'll use water on him, unless Clive kills him, which is very likely, actually. Let's see. No, Clive did not kill him. Let's go with Feeble Mind, actually. Why not? So now let's go with Hydro Launcher. I think he's susceptible to that completely, which he is. Okay. Use Hydro Launcher on him, that'll kill him. Probably do like 20,000, really. Oh wow, that was even weaker with Feeble Mind. That's kind of weird. Yeah, once you get to those huge numbers, it starts becoming very, quite variable on the damage, which is a little weird. Yes, he was completely susceptible to Feeble Mind. Okay, this one is going to be a little weird. Basically, we want to use our enemy powers on the left spirit, and then dual shot the Negafiel Gaia. So let's reload, actually. If you do this, if you kill them both, he'll resummon them. But if you only kill the right one, the left one will take the attack for him. And I think they'll both take Arcana attacks. I forget exactly how it works. I just know that this works. Yeah, he'll use a Dark Elemental attack. It's the same attack that Mother uses on you in Wild Arms 1. Or at least Ultra Code F. Where Mother is really freaking hard to beat. My god, that battle is hard in that game. I love seeing resistant to every single element. That's awesome. Jet's almost immune to everything. There's a lot of elemental immunities. Alright, so now let's replay Dual Shot. And that's really all I care to do. Save those enemy powers. Do we actually need those enemy powers? Or can I get rid of them? No, save them. Save them. And Dual Shot Negafiel Gaia. So I have to kill the left one with magic, because otherwise I think the other one will take the attack. Or no, he's immune to physical attacks. Yeah. And then I'm going to Dual Shot him, because the other one will not take the the attack because he's susceptible to physical attacks. You could probably do it the other way around by killing the right one with physical attacks and then using magic on them, but I think I tried that and I think it didn't work. Well, I know this works, so just do what I'm doing. It'll take a little while, but we'll get them. Get replay going. And at this point, your distortion is going to wear off, so don't worry about reestablishing it. It's on a medium, I'd rather not have Clive. It's on Clive, unfortunately, so I'd rather not have him waste time doing that. So yeah, we're going to take some damage now, but it's not really that important. That should do it. No, it's going to take one more. Yeah, let's see, actually. Yeah, wore off on Clive, on Gallows. Yeah, let's just reload. I was thinking about moving it and casting it on him, but nah. I mean, you got Protect and Shield, I mean, and Turbulence, so I mean, you're pretty much immune to everything anyway. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, they'll do some attacks, whatever, I don't care. Oops, I want to actually replay. There we go. Okay. Now we want to start by getting rid of Virginia's... We want to Mystic Fire Ring, basically. So we want to move the turner so Jet can restore her FP. I'm going to attach Fire Element on Virginia, so I'm mysticating the Fire Ring. Let's use Screaming Mad on the right one. They're not weak to darkness, but I think it's appropriate to use here, so why not? Let's do it. It's on the right one, right? Yeah, it's on the one on the right, so... Don't really care about anything else. I guess we can actually reestablish Distortion here. Yeah, that'll override her Hyper, but that's totally fine. I want her set up for the final battle. Yeah, the next form's the last one, so... Take him out, and, let's go ahead and attach that to Clive as well, actually. Why not? That could be useful. Yeah, I wasn't really planning to do that, but why not? No, let's not do that, because I may want Hyper on him. Oh, I replayed... Why did I replay Clive? That was weird. I meant to replay Gallows, of course. Yeah, I don't care about you doing anything. So you want to replay Screaming Mad on Negative Gaia. You could replay it when he kills the right messenger, but he might replay the action on the left messenger, which I forget if he's immune to magic or not, but anyway. Again, if you don't kill the right messenger with magic, and then use magic on the middle one, the other one will take the shot. And I forget exactly how their blocking stuff works, but whatever. I just know that this works, so... Let's use Distortion on... Virginia. Might as well reestablish it. get Screaming Mad going again. You could probably add a weakness to him, but I don't really think it's necessary. Let's go ahead and we'll do Virginia Jet, Clive, and Gallows. So that way, I don't really care about you doing anything. You did replay Gallows, right? Screaming Mad, and I want to get Distortion on Jet. Does it really matter? Not really, but I mean, Clive has nothing better to do right now, so I might as well. I guess you could attach an element to Clive, but let's not. I have a very specific plan anyway. I don't think Clive would have a chance to actually do anything anyway. I could be wrong. No, he's not, because he's gonna have to... Yeah. That should do it.